Rise and shine, buttholes! Coinstar Donatello here to rip you through. Another bright and early morning in this capitalist hellscape we call a security state. Isn't that right, Helvetica?
You know it, Coinstar.
We've got all kinds of spoofs and goofs lined up for you drive-by weekday warriors, including an interview with Reverend Hassa Hassa, voice of Crassley in the upcoming installment of Rasquatchy Unleashed.
Oh, yeah!
Almost forgot, Shiv here has a bit of a thing for the lovely Miss Hassa Hassa.
That's weird, dude.
What? She's hot!
She's a disembodied piece of artificial intelligence.
Yeah, and I'm totally into it.
What are they up to in those Rasquatchy Unleashed films now, Helvetica? 17?
I think they're in their 20s.
Which means they're legal!
That's sick.
He is a sex criminal. Now let's check in on Worthless Wentworth. We sent him to the last existing Continental phone booth. Worthless, how you holding up?
Pretty good, Coinstar. This payphone booth it's pretty dilapidated.
Oh, dilapidated. Pretty big word, Worthless.
Well, it is the last remaining payphone on the entire continent, Worthless.
There's some bees in here now?
That's right, Worthless. We set that phone booth up with a remote release horde of angry bees.
Where is Worthless anyway?
Oh, can't spill the beans on that one, Vetty. Then emergency responders would be able to find him much more easily.
Guys, the door's stuck. Ow, I'm getting stuck.
You're locked inside?
What a moron!
Classic bee gag.
Ow, guys! Guys, this is serious! This is serious! I can't get out! They're stinging!
We know!
Ow! Oh my God! They're stinging me everywhere! This is the most pain I've ever felt! Get me out of
Hi there, I'm the Factorback, here with Intercontinental Radio 1, the lingering shame of a coward's dream. Got another ICR1 news brief coming up with me, the Factorback. Alligators and crocodiles are no longer on the endangered species list, as biologists have concluded that they're probably the same thing. An outage on the Genitech virtual reality server has resulted in 10,000 ego deaths. The company announced this morning that retired avatars will be reintroduced for purchase. Collapsing public infrastructure has resulted in greater calls for more glue. Update from the old saloon. Whistler's gold has still yet to be found beneath any Native American burial grounds. Excavation is projected to continue. The Department of the Lost and Found would like to remind all parents to come get their kids. Salt Lake City is scheduled to be demolished early next week. Residents are encouraged to either evacuate or, roll the dice. Given the recent uptick in acid rain, the Commissioner has awarded the Meteorology Medal of Honor to clouds. Nation Bank has formally responded to accusations of predatory lending that left hundreds of millions homeless. The statement reads, "Remember, stock up on cyanide capsules before this holiday weekend in the event that a skyscraper window is locked."
Excuse me, Miss Magazines?
Yes, Cammy. Come in. You wanted to see me?
Yeah.
Please, sit down. Leave the door open.
Why?
Because I don't care if anyone hears us. Okay. Now, What is it?
I just had some concerns about the, atmosphere.
You'll have to speak up. I can't hear you.
I just mean that there's been some, it's just like jokes.
Ah, you mean the insults.
Yeah, everyone is super mean and there's no reason for it.
Do you have any examples?
They keep making my phone background pictures of dead clowns.
And it's hilarious.
Someone put LSD in my coffee.
For free! Did you ever think that the fact that everyone here, all of the insults and nicknames and practical jokes...
They planted a family of scorpions in my car.
Miss Covett, I really think you're making a big deal out of this.
People keep sending me emails telling me that I deserve to die from cholera, which is disturbingly specific.
Maybe they're just expressing themselves.
I have cholera.
Do you realize how much camaraderie is bred amongst the staff when they terrorize your life with vicious acts of ill will? Are you not a team player?
But this is human resources. You're the head of human resources.
Exactly. And by helping to foster a fun, collaborative working environment, you're a tremendous resource to everyone here.
You know, everyone here can't walk all over me just because I need this job to keep my...
Your healthcare and right to live. That's literally what it means. Cammy, what happens if you're terminated or quit?
I die!
Now, hurry back. Someone just sent out a company-wide email of what appears to be a burning bag of feces on your desk.
What?
Ooh, I'm gonna reply all with a meme.
Golden Days is filmed before a live studio audience.
Hey, honey!
How was work, darling?
I got laid off!
Well, what's that gonna mean?
Things are gonna get pretty tight around here!
Hi, Dad.
What's wrong, sweetheart?
I'm pregnant.
First I get laid off, and now you're pregnant? Things are gonna get pretty tight around here!
So, you're not mad at me?
How could I be? It's not like your baby's gonna be born with a foot for a head. Things are good. Organs aren't seizable property yet. I'll get another job, a better job. Your child will know what trees are. The sky is still blue. I think everything's going to be swell.
Attention shoppers! This holiday weekend, before gathering to celebrate the brave atrocities that protect all of our holiday weekends, make sure to visit Boxmart for the For the Troops extravaganza sale. Get all kinds of percents off of Geiger counters, blood transfusions, above ground swimming pools. Or, if you prefer, stay at home, spit in the face of the troops. If that's the kind of person you are. That's the For the Troops extravaganza sale. this holiday weekend at your local BoxMart Mega Hub. It's everything you're required to need under one roof. Hurry in and take advantage of the deals of a lifetime. It's what our nameless enemies fear most.
Do you need cash? Are you against the wall so hard that your debt has debt? When you look at the life in front of you, is it shaped like a question mark? Come into Alpha Wolf Payday Loans and get yours for us. All we care about is getting you cash now. All it takes is a quick DNA credit check, and you'll be able to afford your first payment. With the right blood type, you might have the organs that allow you to make a second payment. And now, introducing Alpha Wolf Payday Loans exclusive plutonium grade credit. That's Alpha Wolf Last Minute Payday Refinancial Services. Locate one of our kiosks in a low-income area. Low-income area. Get yours for us.
Welcome to Dempsey's.
Hey there. Are you Polly's kid?
No, I'm his nephew.
You know, I'm old enough to remember, when this was a hardware store.
When was that?
Long before you were born. Last time I was here, I think it was a vape shop?
Not anymore. Nah, that was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I knew those things wouldn't catch on. Hey, did you work here when, they sold those burning tires?
No, but I worked at the car wash down the street and we could smell it.
Yeah, that was a stupid goddamn idea. So, what's this place doing now?
Hey, can I get some help back here?
Hey, shut the fuck up! Put that down!
Fucking asshole.
Sorry about that. Hey, what were you saying?
Just saying. Lots changed in this neighborhood since I moved here.
You're telling me.
You don't know the half of it, kid. When your uncle and I were growing up, it was different. I come down here with my mother. Your grandmother was working here then. And people talked to each other. They got to know each other. If I had a bad day, or a good day, or any kind of day, I could come down here any time. Get a Coke on the house. And there'd be somebody to talk to. Lot of laughs back then. Lot of laughs. So, you guys still sell heroin out back?
Yeah, go around.
Nope, that's wrong. Nope. Fuck! Welcome back to the ICR1 newsroom. It's the top of the hour. Here with the traffic is Otto von Coupon. Otto?
Thanks, Factor Fact. Right now we're on the 262. We got a backup due to construction right at exit B12. Gridlock all the way up the ramp, so you might want to avoid Midtown for the next few hours.
Sounds like a real mess, Otto.
No, I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, you got a good podcast going. Hey, have you listened to my podcast yet?
I haven't gotten around to it. Been meaning to, though.
Might be a little too real for you. I like to say, you'll either chuckle or you'll choke.
Certainly sounds, provocative. How are things on the expressway?
It's not even an expressway. It's basically a parking lot. A lot like the district courthouse parking lot. No spaces in that bitch.
So, seems like people might want to take the back roads.
Well, No, the expressway is still probably best.
Okay.
Try to pay a parking ticket like a real citizen, end up double parking. Next thing you know, you're behind like 6 parking tickets. We're talking about in the podcast if you want to give it a listen.
Not a big podcast guy, Otto.
Now I'm being served all kinds of papers, sent out a freaking warrant, they're garnishing my checks.
How's the afternoon commute looking?
I still come into work even though they're gonna throw me back in jail for these friggin' tickets. Got a goddamn boot in my car. You see my car? It's a Mitsubishi. It's friggin' sweet.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it, Otto.
Yeah, well, I guess you're not a big Facebook guy either.
I'm really not.
Anyway, paying these tickets while I'm working this job is not easy. Plus, I got my side hustle. I'm a moderator on a bunch of subreddits.
Like, traffic-themed subreddits?
Yeah, but actually I'm admin on 2 ska boards. Mostly second wave, but people don't know how influential...
What about the bridge, Otto? Should people be looking to take the tunnel?
Oh snap, I think a spot just opened up at the courthouse. I'm gonna pay these tickets once and for all.
Otto, I'm pretty sure that's illegal airspace.
I've been in jail enough times to know what's illegal, you condescending elitist.
Okay.
If you do
What?
Men in this country have had it too hard for too long!
And that was Otto Von Coupon with the, that was Otto Von Coupon. Up next, Business City.
Hey there. It's time for Business City.
I'm Becky St. Rebecca.
And I'm Jalapeno Jones. And today we're looking at one of the most successful non-pet crematorium startups in the world.
That's right. We're talking about Searchlight Dynamics, the multi-billion-dollar, multi-million-level behemoth that started in one small town.
The company that literally made something from nothing.
So is this where you first had the idea for Searchlight Dynamics?
Yeah, I was down here looking at this old abandoned lighthouse.
I spoke to Mitchell C. Foam, a founding partner of Searchlight Dynamics.
I thought to myself, I bet somebody would buy that lighthouse. So I set out to sell it.
Who did you think was going to buy it?
I don't know. Eccentric billionaires, confused newlyweds, ambitious children.
And how much did you pay for that first lighthouse?
I mean, I didn't pay anything.
Wait, he didn't even own the lighthouse he was selling?
Hang on, it gets better.
I sold it to some other guys for them to sell.
Even though you don't own it?
Well, yeah, somebody bought it.
Who?
The guy who sold it.
Wow, he really figured it out, huh?
You're telling me. So what did you do with the money?
Well, I thought I'd buy some more lighthouses, but that was the only one within, a close-by area.
So what'd you do next?
I called up a contractor, told him I could sell any full-size lighthouses he built, and before I knew it...
He built 10,000 lighthouses in Central Ohio alone.
Lot of open land after what happened there.
Pretty soon, he was building hundreds of thousands of lighthouses across the countryside, hundreds of miles from water.
Amazing! Housing for millions of people.
Oh no, all of them are abandoned.
Oh.
So, will you ever stop building hundreds of thousands of landlocked lighthouses every day?
Why would I do that?
And they're only building more.
This has been Intercontinental Radio 1. I'm Jalapeno Jones.
And I'm Becky St. Rebecca.
Everything's fine.
Don't worry about it.
We're gathered here today to celebrate the life of Michael W. Wentworth, a bright spirit, a kind soul, one taken from us far too soon. As we grieve Michael's untimely loss, it's important to remember that he's moved on to a life beyond this one, a life eternal, one with dignity. He lived as he died in service of others, and while tragedy befell him...
Back in the sack, buttholes! Thanks for coming out to Worthless Wentworth's $5 funeral!
Not a lot of people here.
Hey, remember when we convinced him that he was colorblind?
Yeah, he ran 3 red lights.
I'm sorry, officer. I don't know what yellow is.
This lady sobbing in the front row knows what we're talking about.
Wait, is that Worthless's mom?
Sorry for your loss.
You mean for when he was born?
Easy there, Shiv. It's not her fault that her bozo of a son was allergic to bees.
Actually, it kind of is.
Good point, Vetty. Hey, Wentworth's mom, what's with all your trash genetics?